Top 25 Giant Ancestors of Prehistoric Animals today. Number 8, Deinosuchus crocodile. 25 Giant Ancestors of Prehistoric Animals today. We have posted a few articles about dinosaurs, the largest creatures ever on Earth, but in fact, in prehistoric times, almost all animals and plants are much larger than species. Modern. From the elephant-sized lollipop to the armadillo, as big as a car, check out the 25 prehistoric giants of today's animals that make them look like dwarfs. Bear today. Polar bears and Kodiak bears are considered the biggest bears, both weighing 680 kilograms, which is an impressive size, but compared to the bear, they are still lightweight. This extinct bears lived in North America during the Pleistocene age up to 11,000 years ago, and when standing on its hindquarters it was 3.7 meters high. Moreover, its estimated weight is over 1,360 kilograms. Eagles of Haast. Although today, the largest eagles such as the Philippine state, the harp eagle, the eagle-tailed eagle usually weighs 6.7 pounds and have wings up to 213 centimeters long. The Haast eagle is much bigger. Having lived in New Zealand, where it was extinct for about 600 years, the predatory bird may have weighed more than 16 kilograms, and although it has a relatively short wingspan compared to its size, it's longer than many modern eagles. Learn more: 15 largest and smallest eagle species in the world. 23. A giant horned pig. We now know 5 different species of pigs that weigh between 150 and 300 kilograms, but from the Middle Pleistocene to about 4,000 years ago, there was a larger mammal called Megadopyrus. Bigger. Living in China and Vietnam today, the extinct prehistoric tapir may have reached 500 kilograms. 22. Lazy Megatherium. Endemic to South America, Lazy Megatherium is a species of elephant-like lazy. Live from the late Pliocene to the late Pleistocene, it is one of the largest known mammal species, weighing up to 4 tons and up to 6 meters long. Scientists believe that Megatherium has the ability to maneuver 2 legs and have a long tongue to put leaves into the mouth. Diprotodon. There are 3 famous lemur species today, weighing 20 to 35 kilograms and usually less than 1 meter in length. It is hard to believe that the tiny Australian-born species has evolved from a rhinoceros-sized organism. Diprotodon, a member of a group of abnormal species called Great Australian Animals and the largest ever to be found, extends over 3 meters and weighs in at over 2,800 kilograms. Megalodon shark. If you think the shark is large and scary, you probably have not heard of Megalodon. Mean big teeth. Megalodon is an extinct giant shark that lived about 28 to 1.5 million years ago. Thanks to its unbelievable length of over 18 meters, it is considered one of the largest and strongest predators ever. Distributed throughout the world, Megalodon is basically like a larger and scary version of the great white shark. Deinosuchus. Today, the giant salamander of China with a length of up to 180 centimeters is the largest amphibian in the world. Although modern standards may sound impressive compared to the size of the Deinosuchus, it is a negligible number. Living in the Permian Middle Ages, 270 million years ago, in what is now Brazil, this crocodile-like creature reached a length of about 9 meters. It has a long muzzle, sharp teeth, short legs, and a tail adapted to swim. Meganura dragonfly. Even insects also have a large family history of them. Meganeura is an extinct insect from the carbon phase associated with dragonflies today. With wings about 70 centimeters long, it is one of the most famous flying insects ever to exist on Earth. Meganeura is a species of carnivorous with the tomb mainly of other insects and small amphibians. Glyptodon the mammoth has the same size and weight as a Volkswagen Bentley in the Pleistocene, with a length of over 3 meters and a weight of up to 2 tons. Gigantopithecus gibbon. Like the giant monster King Kong, Gigantopithecus is a living creature that lived about 9 million to 100,000 years ago in Asia. When standing 3 meters high and weighing 540 kilograms, it is the largest ape on Earth. The creature is said to have walked on all 4 legs like modern gorillas and chimpanzees. Nonetheless, a minority opinion supports the hypothesis that they are essentially bipedal. Rhinoceros widely used in Europe and North Asia. This smooth-haired rhinoceros is a large animal with a length of up to 4 meters, with an estimated weight of nearly 3,200 kilograms. Pterosaurs with a weight of up to 145 kilograms and a height of up to 2.8 meters, modern ostrich is the largest and heaviest bird in the world. But compared to the Phorusrhacid, commonly known as the bird of prey, the ostrich is only lightweight. These prehistoric predators are a bit taller but stronger and bigger than today's ostriches while weighing about half a ton. But despite their tremendous body mass, they may have run as fast as a leopard. The Megalania momentum Komodo dragon is the largest species in the world, can be up to 3 meters long and weighs 70 kilograms. However, Megalania ancestors of their Australian origin are even larger. This giant lizard, extinct about 30,000 years ago, has a length of about 7.6 meters with a weight of over 450 kilograms, making Megalania the largest reptile ever to exist. Parasaurolotherium, non-horned rhinoceros. Although rhinoceros was mentioned, in fact modern rhinoceros has a more ancient ancestor, Parasaurolotherium. Living in the Oligocene era, this hornless rhino is the largest land mammal ever. Weighing about 20 tons and 9 meters long, this giant herbivore once occupied an area today in Europe and Asia. Scorpion soil. Despite its small size, modern scorpions are still dangerous creatures and are the dread of many. So, if they meet their ancient relatives, about 76 centimeters long, Pulmonoscorpius is a real nightmare. Pulmonoscorpius is a giant scorpion that lives about 330 million years ago. It is an organism that can eat small arthropods and even tetrapods. North American lion. Behind the tiger, African lions are the second largest cats in the world, with males sometimes exceeding 250 kilograms, but nearly 11,000 years ago there existed the lion-sized North American lion more. Many well-preserved fossils of the species have been found that allow us to determine its true size. This animal is 2.5 meters long and can weigh more than 350 kilograms. Josephoportugasia monazite. Today, capybara, the largest rodent, can reach a weight of up to 66 kilograms, but compared to the size of the Josephoportugasia monazite, a South American rodent is extinct, they are nothing. Live 4 to 2 million years ago, monazite, sometimes called the giant bucarana, could have weighed in at 1 ton. Deinosuchus crocodile. Even today, crocodiles are still a large and scary animal. They are considered direct descendants of dinosaurs, but in fact, there are crocodiles that actually hunt dinosaurs. Living 80 to 73 million years ago, Deinosuchus was one of them. With a length of over 12 meters and a weight of 10 tons, Deinosuchus has large, sharp teeth capable of killing and biting the sea turtles, fish and even large dinosaurs. Turtle archelon. When talking about ancient turtles, we should also mention the largest turtle ever to exist. Giant archelon is a species of sea turtle, whose closest family today is the leatherback turtle. They are more than 4 meters long and 5 meters wide. With fossils found primarily in the northern United States, the weight of the turtle is estimated to be more than 2,200 kilograms. 6. Deinosuchus hedgehog. Although it looks like a giant mouse, Deinosuchus is a relative of modern hedgehogs. But while the porcupine is usually only about 20 centimeters long, the animal is 3 times larger than the skull and the size of a modern hedgehog. Paleontological research has shown that this species may have lived in an area today known as the Gargano Peninsula, Italy. Neuraligus rabbit. Today, rabbits are often kept as pets because their soft fur looks so cute. But even this tiny mammal was once a less adorable and much larger creature. Neuraligus red rabbit, a giant rabbit weighing over 23 kilograms, is unlike modern rabbits, with small eyes, ears and skulls, but the body and legs are extremely large. Snake Titanoboa. There has been a constant debate over the existence of some of the largest snakes in the world, but they are not completely comparable to the largest and heaviest snakes ever. It was Titanoboa, a giant beast that lived about 58 million years ago. The researchers estimate that the largest individual can have a total length of about 13 meters and weigh about 1,100 kilograms. It is not surprising that its diet includes both giant crocodiles and turtles. Great Carib. Modern birds are quite large birds, by modern standards, and they all fly. But in the late Pleistocene, there was a large owl species that could fly. With a height of almost 1.1 meters and a weight of over 9 kilograms, the Carib was probably the largest and heaviest owl ever on the Earth. Once living in Cuba today, it is powerful enough to hunt up to 36 kilograms of prey. Deinotherium. Spiny curly elephants are not the only ancestors of today's elephants. If we go farther forward in prehistoric times, we will encounter Deinotherium, a large elephant-like creature with short jaws growing from its lower jaw. Given the size of a skull found in Germany in 1836, we know that these animals far outnumber the modern elephants in size. The most typical feature of Deinotherium is a pair of ivory, but it is unclear what their purpose exists for. Gorgops. Ranked after elephants and rhinoceros, hippo, weighing up to 1,800 kilograms, is the third largest mammal in the world. However, about 2 to 5 million years ago, there was a large hippopotamus twice as large. With a length of 4.3 meters, a shoulder-to-shoulder height of 2.1 meters and a weight of 3,900 kilograms, the hippopotamus spends most of his time in water to help it lift his massive body weight.